Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ibrahima Jawara is here one more time, uploading a recent video on Climate Zone Clothing, CZ Clothing. Enjoy it. Well, it's not that difficult. It is still going, and have people ask you a question of, do you know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day? If your answer is yes, then this is what you should be thinking every time they ask you this question. You can say, yes, breakfast is the most important meal of the day because you get your day started with breakfast. And breakfast is like the seed of your plant. When you plant fruit, you want it to be planted in a very fertile soil so it can grow and become very productive so you can have a good harvest for your meals after having breakfast. So you can compare the importance of breakfast to a good fruit seed, okay? And when people ask me also whether I have weaknesses and strengths, I tell them yes. You know, as a business person and speaking from a business perspective, I always say that my strength is being curious and and wanting to see what makes certain things go the way they go. Okay, and it is important to be curious. Hence, you got things in position to elevate you and put you in the right place to follow through on what you are curious about. For example, if you know that voting is important, but you don't see people vote, but people who don't vote usually talk about how depressing certain issues are in terms of the world that we live in, the society that we live. And when you don't participate, but you you're interested in seeing things change, if it doesn't happen, who can you blame? Who can you blame? You are also an entity of you, as in an entity of the world. You are part of this world. You gotta set a platform for yourself because you're not alone, but you can make a positive change. And most times positive changes can resonate with positive people. Okay, so that is one example. And another example would be uh, when your weakness, when your strength is fortified, it can only grow. like um, having positive people around you, having good friends that will encourage you to move forward and have a positive impact on issues that you know needs to be amended. So you have to be strong, you know. You have to think of things that should be brought up yet forgotten, and think certain things have been forgotten for a very, very, very long time. We know they are there, they are just below the surface, and they are not lifeless, they are there, but people don't usually think it is important to elevate them so they can be seen and dealt with in a positive manner so they don't loom over us anymore, you know. And these are some things that are driving CZ Clothing, because we got no time to lose, you know. We are progressing, you know. So think of certain people, uh, you know, descending on a group of people that has done nothing wrong at all, you know. You know, you have to get a vim within you to say, hey, if no one is speaking in a mass manner, I should say something, because I got my senses and I know the difference between right and wrong. And so, Climate Zone Clothing, as it is originating from the audacity of hospitality, it is only very beneficial to share it. I would not be alone. Climate Zone Clothing is not the only clothing that's coming up. There are other clothing lines coming from different platforms, you know. But I am open, and I have stated my basis. Okay, so you know, it is encouraging. It encourages me, you know. Uh, I am superb, you know, and capable. As you can see, this is strong. CZ Clothing is very strong. It is coming from the audacity of hospitality, and you know, we have good leaders that are leading us in the right direction. I call them babies, and you know, because they are very sweet and uh, sweet yet strong, you know, and we can always lean on them for guidance and learn how to better push forward uh, what we know can be the right thing to do in our universe, you know. So, you know, again, CZ Clothing is available at eBay, or inbox me to purchase. You know, we're not asking for much, but hence we care. We must uh, get something going outside outside the box, because usually people want to get something going from within the box, but the box is very tight and it's getting tighter. So, you know, it only makes sense that the right people with the right mindset can be positioned to do the things that are important. And so, when it comes to weaknesses, I would also say that my weaknesses are also my strengths. And unless the people that have observed me like growing up, said that I have other weaknesses. But that's another story. Meanwhile, you know, I am talking about CZ clothing. Because again, we need the ingredients that will propel us to further our agenda. We got a long way to go, and CZ clothing is very, very lasting. It is 11,000 years long when it comes to time of duration. I expect it to go for a very long time, and you know, we're cool, we're calm, no worries, but we're gonna come up with good ideas, so so that the world of other people will be decent and secured. Because we got school to go to, we got work to do, we got careers to further, and so we're always trying to excel. Me, I am on a strong platform. It is my hospitality. you know it is strong for me. And it is my strength. I found it. And that's why we shouldn't be thinking of putting other people down. you know it is very harsh. The world of 1911 and the world of the year 2019 is very different. And we are in this world of 2018, rather, to make sure that the world of 2120 is way better, and the people living in that world of the future don't have to worry about what we do now in this world. Okay, so it is just my perspective. I hope it inspires, and it is full of uh, good message of reliability. Just enjoy your day. You're not alone. We will support you. We are waiting for the right time, and we are doing things to make sure we support you when the time is right. Don't forget again to inbox me to purchase Climate Zone clothing. It's your boy Ibrahima Jawara. Stand up, man. Stand up. You're supposed to, and you should, you must. Bye, everybody.